How's it going, boys? Welcome back to another brand new video. And if you're wondering one of two things, why am I ancient rank? And two, how do I stop losing MMR consecutively in a row? You came to the right video. First of all, this is a complete fluke because this is not supposed to happen. But besides that, I just want you guys to understand something. Win streaks and loss streaks happen in Dota, and there's a reason why they happen. No, it's not because of random luck. It's actually an algorithm. Algorithm? Who the fuck cares? I can't pronounce shit. I'm dyslexic, boys. Yeah, win streaks and loss streaks happen, as you can see. Rarely this thing happens where you win, lose. It's usually a lot of losses followed by a shit ton of wins. That's usually what happens. So, you might be wondering why does this occur? There's two reasons. I'll explain them both separately. The first one is something to do with the mentality. Now, this one is not the legit version, so you can skip this part if you want to. But it's more something around the lines of, once you start winning, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you will feel like you deserve to win more and you're going to try harder on your next game. Okay, so example here. I picked Zeus when we had the shittiest fucking draft. This is probably the worst draft you can have, okay? Look at our draft. We had Offlane Earthshaker, 2 Invis heroes, a Riki 5, and a Drow. Now, if you know one thing about Drow is that Drow is kind of squishy. I picked Zeus because, they don't have necessarily that tanky of a team. And I think I won mid, but then I died twice. No, this game, if I would have lost this game, I would have been pissed off. Because our draft was shit, I would have blamed my team and I would have had a loss streak. But because of this random fluke of a win, I think they fucked up. The Monkey King just started dying randomly. He didn't buy BKB at all, which is very fucking weird. Because I'm Zeus and I'm doing a billion fucking damage. If I lost that game, it would have lost a lot. And then a random Tidehunter game. I haven't played Tidehunter in 50 years. But somehow we shit stomped them. And I even built an Aghanim Scepter because memes. And we won. And my confidence went up. And I just felt like winning. And guess what happens? The next couple games, I fucking stomped everybody. Yeah, I stomped them. My co-op win rate is terrible, guys. My co-op win rate is at 37%. Yeah. But no. I actually shit stomped everyone because I just felt so good. Shit stomped everyone on Luna as well. As you can see, I performed very well. And this one is because they ended pretty early. But as you can see, this is a mental thing. This is a mentality type thing. Now, this is not very legit because, these things happen. But it's actually more important than you think. So sometimes if you're on a little bit a double loss, go take a walk. Go eat something, go take a break. Go to sleep, man. If it's fucking 11 or 12 a.m., just close Dota and go to sleep, For some reason, around 11 to fucking 4 a.m. in the morning is when everyone just on this fucking tilt streak or they're trying to smurf because there's late in the night where everyone just doesn't give a shit about life anymore. You make the worst decisions in life during this time. Everything that's stupid happens in this time. So what do? You just go to bed and then you wake up the next day and everything's gonna feel so much better. I don't know why. It's just magic, okay? Real shit, that's actually how it works. Now the real reason why this might occur is because Dota actually has a secret algorithm, which is I'm gonna start queuing now, but Dota has a secret algorithm to how the game's finding matches. It's not just your behavior score. It's not just your MMR. It's not just the roles that you pick. Okay, these do matter, but there's something way more in depth into this. The number one of them being your most recent 20 games, which is all these stats account for what role you get placed in. So let's say you play a lot of like support. If you're playing carry for whatever reason, you're gonna be put in a lower average MMR game, right? And yes, this is like my MMR is Ancient 5 or 4.6k right now, but my support MMR might be a bit lower. My carry MMR might be a bit higher. It kind of works like that. And the other thing is that once you start winning a lot, especially if you start shit stomping people, now this doesn't often happen, but sometimes they do, especially when you're on a new account. If you're on a new account and you start shit stomping everyone, you're gonna be put in this Smurf pool, which means you're only gonna be queued up against other Smurfs. And the game knows this because Dota tracks everything. Dota tracks your XP, your items, your last hits, your denies, your XP, your gold, your damage, your building. It tracks everything you do. The game understands who's good and who's bad just from all these stats. And they have a shit ton of fucking stats. So don't think you can trick the system. Sometimes you can, but you shouldn't, because why would you want to Smurf and fucking Crusader? Like, I guess if you're bored. Whatever. I stopped smurfing because this is a little bit off topic, but smurfing, one, it pisses other people off, and two, you get a good laugh, but then again, you're playing against shitty players who are worse than you, so even if you shit stomp them, you can't really say you're good, and you're kind of wasting your time, and you're not gonna get better. In fact, you're gonna get worse. Your skills are actually gonna go down. If you smurf for a long time, your actual skill will be lower than what your main account would be, because the people in the lower bracket don't really punish you and they don't really know what the fuck is going on. So you're kind of making yourself worse and wasting your time. I honestly don't see why you should smurf. The only reason why is potentially practicing a new hero and just play unranked, I think, because unranked at least maybe you can smurf. Okay, I'll say you can smurf if you're playing a hero that you never played before. I'm talking about like Invoker, if you never played Invoker. Not like I'm gonna play fucking Marcy because Marcy. No. You're gonna play something like Invoker or something like Meepo where you're just completely ass at the hero. And that makes sense because one, it's a good practice environment if everyone's playing ranked, and two, your actual MMR is gonna be a lot lower because you're playing a hero that you don't normally play. So makes sense. But yeah, Dota puts you in a pool. So why does this happen? Sometimes if you win a lot, Dota starts putting you with teammates that are bad. Sometimes if you win a lot, they're gonna put you with teammates that are good. I don't necessarily know the intricacies of this, and nobody knows because Valve set this up, but if you want to go a little bit advanced, it's something like once you start losing, you lose, and once you start winning, you win. They put you with a set of team. So Dota kind of wants your win rate to be around 50% most of the time. And it's very rare that even the worst players in this game have like a win rate of like 30%. If they don't intentionally feed, by the way. Even if they do intentionally feed, around 35 to 40% is the lowest. The highest is around 60 to 70, right? On average, people have like a 50 something win rate. And it's not just because that's your win rate. It's because the game wants you to have that so you can keep playing. What do you think is going to happen if a player just lose, and they're just going to quit? If they just win, and you might be like, okay, just let them win every game. No, because if they're going to win every game, they're going to get bored. They're going to be like, this game is too fucking easy for me. It's not fun. They're going to have like 180% win rate, and they're going to quit as well. The thing about Dota that's addicting, and Valve knows this, by the way, they make it so that you have exactly 50% win rate. So you just get enough to get better, but then you drop back down. So you're always coming back. It's almost like fucking crack, They just get you high and then you lose it and then you want it more. It's like that. So Valve tries to make it so that they see like, oh, this guy's winning a lot. Better give him shitty teammates. This guy is losing a lot. Maybe we should give him some better teammates. I play like complete dog shit this fucking game. And I played support and we won because, I got the right team. I just need to pick my hero here, huh? Weaver and Lion. And play PA. Why not? But yeah, That's a little bit of something. You know, I don't want to spill everything here, but you know, sometimes, however, though, sometimes if you have a game where you're gonna like lose, they give you a shit team, but then you somehow carry your team like 1v9, the next couple games will be a bit easier. Sometimes it takes like 3 games like that because you're supposed to lose those games. But then Valve is like puts you with the shittiest teammates and you start winning. They're like, damn, this guy's actually good. So maybe, you know what? He's just gonna go up in MMR. It happens sometimes. But you know, that's what I believe is in the system. They just don't want to release that because just like how any addiction is, you know, gambling, fucking, you know, any kind of drugs, they don't want to tell you the secrets of how it works, but that's how it actually is. You know, you realize that you're just chasing this number here and you're playing every game and you're not having fun. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out Twitch, check out Discord, check out everything, boys. Have a very nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.